Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Time to talk about another realm again, but this time it has nothing to do with Alpha and Omega. But it actually has something to do with this video.
Meet Tim Christ, a man obsessed with Pac-Man. You Pac-Man is to use the game! You move the joystick and you eat the dot!
I uploaded a video which was a cringe reaction video taking a look at the lifestyle of a guy who is obsessed with Pac-Man. Now, I addressed in the description of my video that this video was simply made for comedy purposes on his obsession with Pac-Man, and that I didn't want anybody to go and send him any hate or threatening messages because it was simply a joke video. And another realm decided to use this video to try and paint me as some type of horrible human being that just openly attacks people and doesn't like freedom. Say hello to his latest blog about me, which is just utterly ridiculous, called Reindeer Attacks Other People. Now, I understand another realm has trouble understanding the concept of satire comedy, but let's jump right into this journal, shall we, and take a look at what he has to say about my video.
Apparently, he is one of the drama-loving idiots who love to call people out for being themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if he attacks religion or spiritual beliefs such as otherkin, and any other harmless thing he probably doesn't agree with.
Welcome to reality, guys, where the Dark Reindeer is actually an evil cyberbully who doesn't want people to have the freedom to live how they want. I never said in my video that I have a problem with this guy liking Pac-Man or doing any other things that he does in the original video. He has every right to live his life the way that he wants to, and if it involves being around Pac-Man, then that is absolutely fine. As long as he's not breaking any laws or doing anything illegal, then I see no issues with this guy liking Pac-Man. But again, I find this really funny because once again, it's another realm getting his knickers in a twist over a fucking joke. My video was a satire comedy reaction video and nothing more. And tell me, another realm, why did you only target my video? Because there are hundreds of videos talking about this guy, and some of them are even more vocal about him than me. But it seems that you only want to stand up for this guy's freedom when I make a video about him. And it seems that you only want to talk about my video being the attack. Because here's the real reality. You don't give a shit about this guy, but rather you're just trying to use this video against me to spread your bullshit hate agenda that I am an evil cyberbully who is attacking freedom.
So yeah, the Dark Reindeer is by definition a bigot. He's also one of the assholes who likes to put happiness over other people because he is against freedom. He's also one of those, it's okay to like, but if you do something that I find too weird, it's wrong crap.
Stop it. Get some help.
Fuck off and leave us alone!
I would like you to find that part in my video where I said or made out that I wasn't tolerant with him liking Pac-Man. He has every right to like Pac-Man, and I even said that in my video. But if you want to bring up definition meanings, then how about I bring up the definition of satire, which is the use of comedy, irony, exaggeration or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices. Which is what my video was doing. It was an over-exaggerated joke video made to ridicule the stupidity around his obsession. I would understand your argument if I told him to kill himself, or that he is wrong for liking Pac-Man, but I never did that in any form in my video. But what I did was use comedy to poke fun at the stupidity around his behaviour involving Pac-Man, and how he treated him like a holy god. I don't care whether he likes Pac-Man or not, as my video was simply a satire video based around mocking the stupidity around his obsession. Just like how you have made journals before poking fun at the stupidity around people's arguments towards Alpha and Omega. So explain to me, why is this satire when you do it, but when I do it, it's somehow an attack? I also believe that there is no limits to what you can joke about, but there is a time and a place for it. And you had to make sure that it's actually funny, and that it's solely based on the intention to make someone laugh. But explain to me, another realm, if you really stand for people's freedom, then why are you trying to silence my freedom of speech because you don't like it? I never said or claimed in my video that he shouldn't have the freedom to do what he does, and I never said that it was wrong for him to like Pac-Man. But I did say in my video that driving around screaming Pac-Man at strangers is not really what people would consider normal in society. Yet you're only protecting him not because you care about him or his freedom, but because you're using this video to try and get at me and spread your agenda that I am an evil cyberbully.
Well, anyway, that's him. He's just like one of those ED people who's part of the hate agenda who has a problem with other people for being different. Like anti-furry agenda, part of the hate agenda. So you're welcome for me warning others about this rabid person. In fact, the stupidity and hatred I always run into often seems to be connected with the hate agenda.
There should be counselors involved.
But I don't have any issues with this guy. In fact, I said in my video that I liked him. He's fucking nuts. But yet I like him just for how nutty he is. You cannot hate him, but yet you find him extremely annoying. My video once again was an over-exaggerated satire reaction video made for comedy purposes. And by the way, I have real doubt that there is even a special hate agenda towards you, because whether someone talks about you, whether it is criticism or just poking fun at you or your stupidity, you label every single person who even mentions your name as part of this special hate agenda. Yet maybe you should take a long hard look in the fucking mirror, because I don't think your supporters are going to be very happy after they find out that their hero, aka Another Realm, is a lying hypocrite who tries to ruin people's careers in order to promote his own hate agenda, allegedly blackmails people with threats that he will spread false paedophile rumours if they don't do what he says, and allegedly attempted to dox people.
I should also let people know that the Dark Reindeer is also known for attacking a minor on the internet by, for example, making fun of the way the person looks in his videos. I'm talking about the vegan guy, and while I'm not exactly saying everything Reindeer did was a personal attack, it was that part of the video that was, and there was possibly more. He judged the way how a minor appears in a video. Note, I apologise if the person wasn't a minor, but it's still wrong.
Don't you love how biased Another Realm's paragraph is? Because what Another Realm has done here has completely ignored the rest of my video, which was me criticising and responding to the arguments the vegan student made against my video, and simply cherry picking what he wanted to use against me, being the end of my video where I poke fun of the vegan student never smiling in any of his videos. Which again, was simply a joke that wasn't meant to be taken seriously. But here's a tip for you, Another Realm. If you want to bring up drama I had between other people, aka the vegan student, don't blindly support one side because you hate the other. Because for a DeviantArt user who doesn't like people being bullied online and being attacked online, you seem to be perfectly okay with supporting a college student, aka the vegan student, who has openly attacked my fan base, has called me every single name under the sun, and a few months ago was harassing me with endless comments and messages because I wasn't a fucking vegan. And based on the journals that he has written about me, it is clear that he has a massive ego about himself, claiming that people who blindly agree with his side of the story are the smart people, because anybody who criticises Another Realm or doesn't agree with what he says are automatically dumb retards, right? So you know what, Another Realm? Keep on claiming that I'm a bigoted, whatever you want to call me. But I think everybody knows who is really the lying lowlife sack of shit here. And guess what? All the fingers are pointing at you, because that's who you are. A lying, hypocritical, low-life little cunt on the internet who really needs to grow the fuck up. And I fucking mean it.
It is written that you shall play Pac-Man, and only then shall you know the glory of Pac-Man.
It can be extremely embarrassing. When we're driving down the road, people are standing there and they're like, Pac-Man?
All before Pac-Man feel his glory!